offering peace and mind for anyone with a disability. In studio with us today, we have Mobility Plus Columbia City. Hi, Mike. Hi, Greg.
Hello,
Hi,
good
Jessica.
morning.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's good to have you guys. So please share with us, what is Mobility Plus?
So we're a store, like you say, we're in Columbia City. We service all of Fort Wayne and the surrounding area. We sell, service, we do rentals of mobility equipment, anything from ramps, scooters, lift chairs, you name it.
Awesome. And you offer both equipment rental as well as purchasing.
Yep.
Therefore, people can have a variety. Tell me more
Correct.
about how your services work.
Sure. So we also offer a consignment program to offer people with the ability to sell their equipment, and then it offers our customers another solution where it's a little bit more economic to buy. So we can offer a wide selection for our customers, you know, something that's gently used all the way to something that, you know, a full price, brand new scooter.
That's amazing. Okay, consignment. I hadn't heard that in the sense of this type of equipment, but it makes sense. So what type of client would need this type of equipment?
So obviously the elderly, Americans 65 and older are typically the greatest at risk for falls. So a lot of what we're doing is fall prevention. Also people with disabilities. You know, anybody that has issues getting around their home or getting outside of their home to stay active, that's kind of our whole goal, is to make sure that people can still kind of support a higher standard of living, can still live their day-to-day lives, and not really be, you know, hindered.
Right.
Right. We have a good tagline for that. You can go where you want to go.
Yeah.
So giving people that option to have that mobility, to have that independence again. You know, we deal with a lot of people that they come in, they're like, I've lost my independence. You know, I need help with this, or I need help with that. So, you know, it also makes us feel good that we're helping someone else out, but then also we're providing a good quality product for our customers as well.
Yeah, I love that, Mike. Getting your independence back, and you guys are empowering people in a different way.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And to your point, Greg, you know, it could be someone with a disability, which may be more permanent, or even a temporary illness.
Yes,
like
correct.
you may have, you know, you may find yourself in that position, and you guys are providing the services, which is great. And speaking of fall prevention, this is Fall Prevention Week. Why is this topic so critical?
So every year, 1 in 4 Americans over the age of 65 experiences some type of fall-related injury. As we get older, obviously we get a little bit weaker, bones become more brittle, so as a person falls, they're at a little bit higher risk of a serious kind of injury.
So, yeah, according to the CDC and the National Council on Aging, 30 million.
Emergency room accidents reported every year.
So that is such a good point to why this topic is important, because it affects so many people. What steps can those who are aging take to prevent themselves from falling?
That's a great question. There's a number of things that people can do to prevent those things from happening in the first place. Making sure that you've got grab bars in the right locations where you might be leaning over and you need that extra stability. It might be a pole next to your counter, so where you need to maybe bend down. You've got a sturdy pole that you can grab a hold on. Or it might be a threshold ramp, safely being able to get over your door threshold into your home. A lot of homes have, you know, a couple inch threshold, and that can be a real trip hazard for people entering the home as well.
You guys, through your services, educate on what people could use, what's best for their homes, and all of that. So anything else regarding Mobility Plus that people should know about?
I just want to circle back to that one thing we were talking about, fall prevention. There are other things that you can also do for prevention. We're getting your eyes checked, your hearing checked, because your eyesight and your balance are very key for us to be able to move around safely. And so, you know, we don't want people to get dependent upon our equipment. They're tools. You know, use them when you're not feeling 100% that day, but when, you know, you wake up that next day, you've got more energy than what you've had before. That's when you want to not use that equipment. Still have that, still use those motions, walk around. Those are what we try to tell people is don't get dependent on that equipment, but you still need to have it for just in case, you know, for those days where you're not feeling 100%.
Yeah, it's
Absolutely.
very important that people stay as active as they can in a healthy and safe manner. As long as people are still getting out and moving and staying active, they can keep their strength up and they keep their confidence up. One of the problems is as somebody experiences a fall, they can get prone to being kind of more tentative and more afraid of falling again,
Yeah.
which makes them eventually less active and weaker ultimately.
Yes. So keep your confidence up. Focus on prevention.
Yes.
And staying active.
Absolutely.
But the services are available, which is
Yes.
great. Where can people go to find you?
You can go to our website at www.mobilityplus.com. We have a storefront in Columbia City. We're off 30 between State Roads 9 and 109.
All right.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, Mike, Greg, thank you guys so much for coming in. And we'll be right back.